Coach Manny Nowak on Humbleness. Hello! Great to have you tonight. We're going to talk about one of my favorite subjects, humbleness. My name's Coach Manny Nowak. You see the number, you see the website. You need an answer, you want to know something, contact us. We're there to try to make this a better world. So tonight, we're going to talk about humbleness. And I know that's a hard thing for many people to talk about because it's a hard thing to do. To be humble. To be humble. So let's look at some of those traits that make a real humble person. The humble are secure. Let me tell you something. If you as a leader are humble, you exhibit great strength and security. The weak are those who can't be humble. Number 2, the humble think about themselves very little. Instead, as a humble leader, you think about the team. You think about the people who help you. You think about all the things that make you able to lead this team. It's not you. It's all those other things. Number 3, don't gloat. David Packard of HP kind of had a real saying about don't gloat. Just keep going. David Packard, one of the people who built one of the greatest companies in America, was such a humble guy. You know, that guy lived in his house. Even in that little house that he started with, even when he had millions and millions of dollars. And he never stopped moving forward. That's why HP was so progressive. I stand corrected. I was wrong. I stand corrected. Wow. How does it make you feel when the leader admits that they were wrong? How do you feel when the leader says, I messed up, I made the mistake, I was wrong, you were right? Wow. That makes you feel good, doesn't it? As a leader, learn to admit when you're wrong, because guess what? We're wrong more than we're right. And, you know, while we're talking about that, you know, number 5 says, don't think about you. It's not about you. You are just not that important in the equation. I've put together some great projects in my life. I've accomplished some great things in companies. But I haven't done it. It's always been the people who've worked for me. I wouldn't be able to do anything without a great team. Number 6, pride is not fattening. Eat pride. Pride is not fattening. It's okay. When you have to eat your words, when you have to eat the pride, when you have to take it and say, I messed up, you know what? Your team thinks a lot more about it. It goes down tough, but it's okay. It's a small bundle, he who thinks about himself. The great leaders think about everyone else. It's really not about you. You ever work for somebody who thinks they're great? Somebody who thinks they know how to do something? Somebody, you know, arrogance. You ever work for people who have that arrogance? And a lot of times people who rise to positions of leadership through no success of their own have this great arrogance. But they're not real leaders. I remember being at a conference last year with some of the top leaders in the world. And the number 1 skill, humbleness. They said it. Not to be a leader, but to be a long-time leader. Let's see, where are we at? I don't know. I don't know. Can you help me out? How do you feel when your boss says, I don't know? Well, can you help me here? Because there's so much we don't know. I ask people day in, day out, all the time, I don't know. Now I know because you helped me, because you taught me. God, how many people can't say that? How many do you know who are in leadership? Yeah, my mouth's working, okay? How many people do you know that are in leadership positions who can't say that? Who fumble? Who, I'll get back to you. I can't talk to you right now. I don't have that answer right now, but I'll get back with you. You don't know. Just say so. And don't talk about yourself, because there is a saying that says, once you leave the room, there'll be enough talk about you. And it might be good and it might be bad. I don't know. But just remember something. Even great leaders aren't loved by everyone. Because to be a great leader, to be outstanding, which is always where we're going, you have to be humble. To be outstanding, you have to do what's right. And that isn't always what's popular. And see, sometimes that's a big problem with our politicians today. They're worried about popularity instead of worrying about doing what's right. Number 10. I think it is, yeah. You're not the center of the universe, regardless of what you think. It's not about you. The greatest thing you can do for those around you is always talk about them. The greatest thing you can do for your team is admit that it was them that got you where you were. As I rose through the high-tech industry and business, it was never about me. It was always about the people who surrounded me. That's what makes you good. And finally, the plus one, humbleness is not weakness. Humbleness is real strength. You want to be outstanding? Then this is one of those things that you have to learn. Because I'm going to tell you, no matter where you go, no matter how much you rise, you will never be the great leader without humbleness. This is Manny Nowak, Coach Manny Nowak. I'm always here to help you. That's what I do. If you're having a trouble in this humbleness area, call me. There's the number, there's the website. Throw Manny on top of the website and you'll get my email. Let's talk. Because if you want to get there, this is key number 8. Humbleness. As always, I love being with you. Have a great week. It's Coach Manny Nowak saying, let's go out and make this a better world. Thank you.